Alright, I'm back for the July 2022 showing of the Brimfield Flea Market in Brimfield, Massachusetts. Let's see what we can find. Now, if I skip past something that you think I really should have looked at, there's a good possibility I already looked at it in my May Brimfield videos, so take a look at those. Or if I didn't, let me know what I should look at and I'll take a look at it next time. And right off the bat, I'm finding some Connecticut Memorabilia, which is where I'm from. This is a Connecticut Tercentenary plaque. So I believe that is 300 years. It's seen better days though, but $30 isn't bad. I like this old fan here, but I think $50 is a little bit more than I'd be willing to pay. Especially not knowing if it works or if it's safe. This stuffed dog here's seen better days, that's for sure. Based on the appearance, I'm guessing this is from the 20s or 30s. I don't know. I think this is the Snoopy table. I never knew they made a Christy McNichol doll. That's kind of weird to have a doll that's based on a specific actress rather than the role she's playing. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I think this Coca-Cola sign here is pretty new. That logo reminds me of, I think, probably 1990s. Hacks. That must be a cough medicine. That's my guess there. Never seen that before.
Yesterday.
I think this is that uranium glass.
Oh, really?
It's actually radioactive.
Oh, great. You want to knock it off, please? No one in the dark.
No?
Get around here.
This is kind of cool. It's an old compass that would have been in a boat,
Oh,
Old compass.
and obviously it still works. Pretty nice. Here's an old Coke bottle. It's hard to tell how old this one is because they made this style of bottle for quite a few years, actually decades. I'm sure there's some Coke bottle experts out there that could tell right away what year that is, but I have no clue. I've never seen a bottle shaped like this before, with this pinch on the neck. Let me know, why would they have a bottle like that? What would be the purpose of that pinch? Here's an old Mickey Mouse record player. If I were to guess, I would say that's 50s or 60s. Probably 60s, based on the plastic and the color. I got pretty excited when I saw these Mustang toys here. These blue and orange ones. These are actually 1967 or 1966 Wen Mac toys. And my dad actually had one just like this, like the orange one, which I have now. But sadly, the roof got crushed in after sitting for probably a decade or two in our attic. And I'm always looking for parts cars to get it fixed. But these are all damaged too, and they all pretty much have the same damage or missing parts.
did he
Take
make
it.
that?
No, it was sold. Oh yeah.
I was hoping this was an old photo album, but it looks like somebody had taken all the photos out, so that's a little bit disappointing.
That's yours. Yeah, all right. See how right out there goes. Mine's somewhere, I don't know. I got yours though. I know. Then it comes back, maybe.
This Disney Villains frame here, I think this is pretty new. This is probably within the last 10 years. And I think I read that these are actually sold at the Disney parks.
Size is good.
I have no idea what this is for.
Babe,
tent, but gave myself a black eye the other day.
Yeah, you sure.
I gotta come up with a better story
Yeah.
than just hit with the belt. I don't know. That sounds pretty bad though, doesn't it?
How much is the
This spinning top here seems to be broken.
Yeah.
Want to see a nice chest? This is 1680 right here.
Oh, no kidding. Come with the pilgrims? Yeah, no kidding. Come on, the
That's
big club.
inside pieces.
Wow.
Powdered. Inside.
Huh. They're coffin.
Now, I come to flea markets to have fun, to chill out, look at cool old stuff. I'm not a dealer, I'm not a flipper, I'm a collector. I'm always looking for a deal. Now this caught my eye here. Obviously it looks like some sort of telescope or spotting scope. It's green, so it's probably military. But I've never seen one before. I really have no idea what it is or what it's from, or especially what it's worth. So as one does in such a circumstance, you ask the guy, how much you selling it for? And listen to his response. How would you have responded to him? At the very least, he left a bad taste in my mouth, and I would probably never come back to his booth again.
Hey, how much is this telescope thing?
How much you willing to pay for it? I know what I got paid for it in the book.
I've never even
It comes off a
seen one of these.
Sherman or a Stewart tank.
Oh, really?
Right?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, you asked me, so I'm asking you.
I don't know, 20 bucks?
I paid $200 for it. $20.
Well, that's
Are
why.
you serious?
Yeah, hey, I don't
I
know.
was serious. $20.
$20?
Yeah, good luck.
Well,
Good luck. You're in the wrong tent.
that's why I don't ask for prices when there's no
$20.
price on them.
That's not even like. That's like saying a car's brand new car's at $500. You know.
I always say
Hey, what's
Well,
going
you should
on?
put a price tag on them.
You
Then.
know.
you know what I always say?
That was fun, wasn't it? I kind of think he was just looking for an argument. You know, put a price tag on your stuff, or if you don't,
Oh, yeah.
if somebody asks you what you're selling it for, tell them. I don't know, I guess I'm asking too much. All right, let's try to get back to the fun.
I'm done.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I think this metal lawn art is becoming one of my favorite things to see at Brimfield. This is some pretty cool stuff here. You got a metal cactus, sunflower, a suit of armor. I just wish I had an actual lawn I could, put something like this on. Right now it would look kind of weird in my living room, so. Now, while you're buying your steel cactus, why not buy a steer skull to complete the look? And I like the fly landing on the skull. That's a nice touch.
So it looks like they come in.
This is without a doubt the biggest half model of a ship I've ever seen. I think you need a pretty sturdy wall to hang that.
That's quite a half model.
It was priced at $4,500, and honestly, it might be worth it. If you've watched any of my other flea market videos, you probably know I'm into old telephones. So these are pretty cool here. They're a little bit older than I normally collect though, just because I never grew up with any of these phones. These were antiques when I was born. But this one I'm holding now definitely looks like an earlier version of that, 1970s, 1980s phone, rotary phone that I am most interested in. And this guy had a ton of old presidential stuff, mostly John F. Kennedy, but also some Lyndon Johnson stuff. But as you'll see in a minute here, it's just an enormous collection of presidential memorabilia. So if you're into that, definitely come out to this booth. JFK rocking chair toy. That's definitely for a very specific collector. And this is crazy here, this shower head of Richard Nixon. I've never seen anything like that before. I'm guessing this is probably something you would find in like a Lillian Vernon catalog from the 80s. They had tons of stuff just like that. And this whole back wall here is just full of presidential busts, mostly Kennedy, like I said, and got some Reagan, Gorbachev, Margaret Thatcher. Who else we got in there? Those are the only ones I recognized.
Yeah.
Kind of feels like this probably came from one guy's collection that they bought all at the same time. Just to have so much of one type of thing all together like this. That would be my guess. Now, I've mentioned before that at some flea markets I'll see a certain item over and over again, and strangely this time it was Deli Scales. Never seen a Deli Scale for sale before, but I think I saw 3 of them this year. Now at first I thought these mini washer dryers were for a dollhouse, but they're actually salt and pepper shakers. I'll bet these were promotional items. That would be my guess.
Salt and pepper shakers shaped like washing machines. No. That's a projector, as far as I know, yeah.
These are some pretty cool bikes here, especially this 1970s one with the long banana seat there. Nothing says 1970s more than a bicycle with a banana seat on it. The only thing that would make it more 70s would be if it were mustard color and had a metal flake paint job. Other than that, it's pretty 70s.
My son works there. He really wants to advance.
And in case you weren't sure, those are chairs. Ooh, a giant scary monkey statue. Nice. These phrenology heads here are a great example of why you should do your research before you buy anything. You would think these are antiques based on your surroundings, but these are actually brand new, made in China. I did a search on Google, and these come up on Amazon right away. They're the first result. Go for about 80 bucks, so not antiques. I'm not interested in buying a phrenology head, but if you were, just, be careful. This old TV is pretty cool. It's pretty beat up, though. I would guess this is from the 1950s. I didn't see a brand on it, though. For some reason, I'm thinking it's an Admiral TV, but I can't confirm that. If you're interested in old TVs like that and repairing them, I would suggest you check out a YouTube channel called Shango066. He's actually able to take TVs like that, and even ones that are in worse condition, and get them back up and running, and actually displaying like modern TV shows. It's pretty crazy. They've got a lot of great old radios here. They're just in really rough condition. These would definitely need to be fully restored, I think. Sounds like a job for Shango066 to me. I think this is an old siren, possibly from a fire truck or something else. I'm not sure. I like this parrot sculpture here. I would just be worried of breaking off the wings trying to get it home.
Not me.
we don't, and she looks at linens, and I'm not.
I will. Oh, okay, yeah, like that.
Something like that. Yep.
Here's a little Michelin Man. It's neat. Frenzy. Never heard of it. Anybody out here ever play that? I'm guessing that's early 70s, looks like. Oh, Bargain Hunter the game. Sounds like something I might be interested in. This is cool. Torture track here. This is an old slot racer. And I remember back in the 80s, I had a Tyco slot racer, which was glow in the dark. That one there is a little bit before my time, but that's still cool. And this very 70s looking moped is a Yankee Peddler. They're asking $275 for it, which may be a good price, but I would definitely want to restore that. That thing is almost entirely covered in rust at this point. All right, and that'll do it for this episode of the July 2022 Brimfield Flea Market. I'm going to have at least 2 or 3 more episodes, I think, before the September show comes up. So if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you next time.